3, 2, 1 book challenge, starting off with 5 books I loved. First, we are going to start with Once Upon a Broken Heart. That is my number 1, my favourite of the favourites. I could not stop recommending it. I loved it so much. Evangeline and Jax, I'm so glad we got a happy ending. That was definitely a slow burn romance. And Stephanie Garber, she's an amazing author. And I'm yet to read the her other series, which is before Once Upon a Broken Heart. Should I read it? Let me know. Anyway, the second book I have chosen is Sesame. The whole Sesame series is really great and amazing. I love them. I haven't read the novellas though, and I'm not sure if it's it's a bit late now, but should I read the novellas? I haven't really got round to it. Should I? Anyway, for the third one, we're going to go with Powerless. That whole series is honestly amazing. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed Peyton and Kai and their romance and stuff. Reckless, it's great. The whole series is amazing. Apart from Powerful, where they killed off Edina, I think her name is, which that made me sob so much. Anyway, book 4. I need to think. What would I put for book 4? Number 4 would definitely have to be Things We Left Behind by Lucy Score. I adored that book. I'm reading her second one, the pink one, with I don't remember his name, but I'm reading that one. And I absolutely love Lucy Score. She's one of my favourite authors. All her books are honestly amazing. That may be controversial, but I love her books. And I can only have good words for her books. And yeah, anyway, the 5th book, which I love so much, is... Can I give you 1 second? Okay, the 5th book I loved is The Assassin's Blade. I love this book because it brought all my emotions. I felt fear, I felt anger, I felt anxiety, because I was like, what the hell is happening? What the hell is going to happen? And it actually made me cry and sob. When I finished the book, I didn't cry when they announced that Sam Collins had died, because I was just processing it. I was just reading it and going through the motions. But when I finished and I sat back and I was like, damn, Sam Collins dead? And then it actually made me cry. And every time I think about Sam Collins, I literally sob. I can't, that boy. And then I listened to a sound on TikTok and it just made it so much worse. Anyway, those are 5 books I loved. Anyway, we're going to go on to number 4 now. Okay, so next is 4 books that are on my TBR. We're going to start with The Crown of Midnight. I'm currently reading Throne of Glass. I need to finish that so then I can go on to Crown of Midnight. I'm really looking forward to the rest of this series. I had high hopes after The Assassin's Blade because that literally was so good. It made me want to finish it. So this is the next one, which I'm going to read after Throne of Glass. And yeah. Anyway, the next book on my TBR is Fearless. I haven't got round to reading it yet, but as you know, I really adored this series. But Fearless will be read soon. I want to read it this year. I love the pink sprayed edges, if you can see. They're actually really pretty. I bought this from Waterstones, I think. And the pink sprayed edges I literally adore. Anyway, the next on my TBR is The Hurricane Wars. I bought this recently. The sprayed edges are beautiful. And the front cover is also beautiful. I don't know how good this book is. I haven't heard much about it. But when I saw that front cover, I know they say don't judge a book by its cover. But come on, this book is it looks absolutely gorgeous. And the sprayed edges too. And I cannot wait. I cannot look forward to reading this book. Anyway, the next is I've read Twilight, and this is the next one of the Twilight series. It's the New Moon. I want to read it, but also I need to buy the rest of the series. After this, that's that. But I need to go searching for the other books. But I've been looking forward to the New Moon. I absolutely adored the movies, and I hope this is. I loved the first Twilight, but I hope this is just as good as the first one. And the movies I absolutely loved, and I hope this exceeds my expectations. Anyway, on to number 3. Okay, so the next is 3 books I will never stop recommending. I'm going to start with Once Upon a Broken Heart. As you know, I've talked about this in the first half. But Once Upon a Broken Heart literally changed my reading life forever. It was on my shelf, I got it for Christmas, and I was like, this book looks interesting. let's read it. And then I discovered like the beauty, and it got me back into reading, and that's when I found out about Book Talk and everything, and then that's how my TBR got bigger and bigger. I didn't realise like there were all these books out there, but when I started going on to Book Talk, I found out all these books, and it was like, I've been missing out on so much just because I didn't like focus on my loving of reading. And then when I found these books, it was like, oh my gosh. And that's why my TBR is like massive now. I'm so grateful for Book Talk and the whole Book Talk community. And yes, thank you ever so much for like helping me discover my love for reading again. And thank you to Once Upon a Broken Heart and Stephanie Garber for helping me find my way back to reading. And okay, the next book on my I will never stop recommending, is Powerless. I know there's like some controversy between the Lauren Roberts stealing from other books, but like I love Powerless. I would never stop recommending it. I don't have anything bad to say about it, but I know there's all this stuff about her stealing stuff from other books. I don't know how true that is, but yes. I don't condone bullying of authors, but I don't just... Lauren Roberts, I'm not really how confident. I don't know if it's true that she steals from other books. I'm not gonna like confidently say that she does, because I don't know. Anyway, the third and final book is the Shatter Me series. I read this series and I literally adored it. I could never stop recommending it. It's so good. It's definitely life-changing and I could not stop reading it. Once I started the series, I could not put it down. So yes, I would definitely recommend that series on my heart. So yeah, thank you. And we're going on to number 2 now. Okay, so the last 2 books I read. The Curse of the Forest Woman. This book wasn't that great. I wouldn't really recommend it. I don't really have much to say about it, but I would not recommend it. I didn't enjoy it that much. Okay, so the next book is Culty. I really adored this. It's a slow burn soccer romance, and it's definitely very slow. They don't really do much until the end, but it's amazing. I would definitely recommend it. This is like a slow romance. Like if you're a slow romance girly, this is definitely for you. Anyway, we're going to the first and final category, which is... Okay, so the final category is my current read, which is Alice. This book is really creepy, but I'm loving it. It's like a remake on Alice in Wonderland, and it follows Alice and Hatcher, and Alice is like there's like the old world and the new world, and Alice is stuck in the old world, and she has to defeat like the devil, and she's like the only magician left, and she takes Hatcher with her because Hatcher is like the only one who can like feel the devil, and like it's kind of like, you know, with Will and the Mind Flayer, where Will can actually, you know, like go into his mind,